It's an important question and it's very hard to achieve. From the behavioral perspective, we know what we'd like to look at. So for example, we'd like to look at attention and we'd like to look at social behavior. With the dysbindin mice, looking at learning and memory and attention has been easier than looking at social cognition, affiliative behavior, because the mice are very wild and aggressive and they do not affiliate well. So we had, after repeated efforts to train them and observe them and repeated litters, we've abandoned the effort with these mice because they're too aggressive, and we've moved to other mice and separated, looking at cognition and social cognition, affiliative behavior. We try to do it in one breed. We've abandoned the effort on social cognition and are now looking at other mice that show more affiliative behavior, so that we have two separate paradigms for them, the cognitive and the emotion. And it might be that this is what will be required, that we will not be able. We're doing, so in addition to the behavioral measures, we're doing electrophysiology in the mice with indwelling electrodes, and we are relating it, and we're treating the mice with two groups. One is being treated with antipsychotic medication to see if we change the behavior. It's labor intensive, the paradigm, and requires a lot of collaboration. We have some similar findings between human and animal. There's a recent paper by Steve Siegel